Hey guys, it's Spade here, and we're going to play some Madden 21. Gonna play with my favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. Typically, I like to pick teams that have a little rebuild and stuff like that going, but then I get, a little bit into it, I start getting bored. I find that as long as I, try to do my career, then, or like my team, we're good. With this, I am playing as the head coach, Mike McCarthy. I do have it turned on to where the computer can fire anyone, including myself. So we will see how that goes. Um, I did make some adjustments. I picked Logan Ryan, I believe, Tony Ferguson to shore up my defensive backs. Maybe I didn't pick up Logan Ryan, but I know I picked up Tony Ferguson. I picked up a younger fullback, Rick Snyder, over Olawale, who's going to be a cut at the end of the preseason for sure. Outside of that, I'm pretty happy with everything that I've got around me. So we're going to see how everything goes, and kind of go from there. He might also be a cut casualty because I'm hoping that we can keep Dak healthy and upright. I have timed down my quarters to 6 minutes so that way this isn't going to be an hour-long presentation. We are starting in the preseason, so take that what you will. I want to get comfortable with Mike McCarthy's playbook. I also want to see, who on that cut line might be worth keeping, as well as like who's maybe a little bit too overpaid that I can afford to cut and save some cap, because Dallas's cap is super tight. Let me show you guys real quick. So the 2020 cap is 210 million. Our salary is 208 million. So we have no money left to sign anybody. So that's why we still got 2 open spots on here. We're gonna go through. I'm gonna play this, and let's do it. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I do the coach suggestions. Sometimes I vary from it just because I like to, but most of the time I stick with it just because I'm lazy. And I heard all 3 viewers boo right there. All right, let's get ahead of this. It's only preseason.
Have a new home, and it's the beautiful new SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi.
A lot of weapons.
Discussions about Dak Prescott. Is he one of the top quarterbacks in the league? Is he still ascending? What does he need to do to get there? All I know is that when he's in control of the Dallas offense, they were #1 in the league last year in terms of yards per play, and he was 2nd in the league in passing yards with over 4,900. This guy gets it done, and his team really likes him as their leader.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Almost able to intercept.
Trying to lead that one in. It didn't lead in as far as I wanted it to. Let's go back to the ground so we can get these guys to cheat up.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get
Calm down there. It doesn't count.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
Right.
But they must like the matchups they're getting.
I like Jarwin on this route.
Prescott from the gun.
He got covered up.
And that will be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before
All right, Greg, the leg Zerline over here.
Often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason, but here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
Chargers offense set to go to work, leading that offense, the rookie from Oregon who was drafted number 6.
All right, here we go.
Justin Herbert had a tremendous career at the University of Oregon, ended up winning the Campbell Trophy, which was the academic Heisman.
And right away, he lost the football. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Give me 1 second, guys. I got to switch controllers. And we're back. All right. Is that Eckler laying on the ground dead? I think it was.
One play has him up past the 40 already.
Yep.
Another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Go to the house.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
In real life, I'm going to miss him this year.
Back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone. And
I know he's not like super elite. Neither was Byron Jones though, and I miss him.
Greg Zerline on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get
Here we go.
another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He'll get that complete to Reed. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first.
Van Der Esch really needs a neck pad that big just to protect himself, man. It used to be cool because he was coming from Boise. He had a giant neck pad. Kind of like an old school throwback look.
First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
All right, here we go. We're doing a cover 3 here. We're going to have
When they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want
a nice move right here. And Xavier Woods get beat over there when he's coming down. Let's do a cover 2 man. I don't like to blitz a lot. My defense isn't great. Like personally, I know Dallas isn't the greatest either, but I do not play great defense. I'll send a blitz here though.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like
Tried to read that.
Stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that
3rd and
play
10.
to hold them to no gain.
Now I do want to blitz. I just spent the blitz that I should have saved. Let's see here.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get this.
And roughing the passer. I also get a lot of those calls because I like playing on the line. I like the hand game. I've been jumping pretty early on it, but
they're always going to protect the quarterback.
On the run, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers and freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And that is incomplete.
Herbert's pass, incomplete on the
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
and 8 yards to go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Herbert's pass.
So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley.
all right, here we go.
A 28-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-3 our score after
All right.
here on EA Sports.
Here comes the backups.
The return man, Wilson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next
See what the Red Rocket can do.
offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback
There we go.
goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll run with Pollard. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Had all day to throw right there.
29 yards, 1st down.
That's what we need. Look at that, all day. Just got it off.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not a good start for him.
Really nice job there by the defense.
Not a good start.
Him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends are outside
Feed him another run.
the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Okay, what do we got
A
here?
shot here for Dalton. Over the middle to Smith. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's better.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. To throw here, Dalton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores.
I don't like this play right now, but I think it's going to be my best. But
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
all right, easy chip shot. Take the lead.
And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to
All
get
right, here we go.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
Getting to Tyrod.
Punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And the Cowboys
There we go.
pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer.
Here we go. We got him.
Dumped on his backside.
Okay,
On 3rd
you're
down,
not-
this is Jackson. And not a
Okay,
lot to
that's an
speak of
interesting
there, so bring him
decision.
shy of the 20. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt.
1 minute's a long time.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Second and a
Play fake. Here's Dalton. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside
Here we go.
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
I did not know where I wanted to go with the ball, actually.
Elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch.
You gotta haul that in.
Trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
everything else was covered. I'm not trying to throw interception here. There, so.
And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. Well, what do you think? Maybe a little disappointment.
Field goal heavy game.
Drive going at the end of the half, and they have to settle for 3.
Now, definitely a little bit of disappointment there because when you kick a short field goal, you shake your head a little bit like, could we have done a little bit more? Could we have gotten one more shot to try and get 6? But with what little time was left on the clock, I think it was a smart play.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete.
Did not work. Nice try, though.
3rd down. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the 2nd half as we get back at it underway in this preseason.
Speaking of which, one thing that I want to do, I Thank you, Andy Dalton, for your service. Let's let DiNucci take over.
Season opener. The Charger drive about to get going.
This is unfair.
They'll start here with Jackson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Can I sprint to the outside?
From the gun,
No, he read it.
over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, that should have been a long completion. A lot of yards after catch were available there.
The guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play. And then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off. And he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
Nice job, guys. Way to stay inside.
Top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Got a man open. It's K.J. Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. 12 yards there as they move.
All right, here we go.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards.
All right, I am really giving up some yards here, guys, and I'm not a fan.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple.
That's better.
19.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it.
Keep on trying to shut these guys down, man. This is
But
it.
it also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
All right.
And for the second
That's the best that we could have done in that situation is get that field goal unit out there. And I'm fine with this. I'm really fine with this.
Carrots away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many
See what
different
DiNucci
ways.
can do
In this
here.
case, you've got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed.
Had him
Not just
open.
running people in the secondary, that led to a really nice game.
Charles, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skip at the wide receiver position. I know that the slot guy is getting more attention now, but that guy on the perimeter, he makes you go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on.
To throw is DiNucci. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
3 yards.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And now we get into the
DiNucci's going to be the only person that's going to lead this team into the end zone. I'm going to be real upset.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this
And offensive line issues off the bat.
Attack mode. Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. 3rd down here.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
All right. Man.
Here's Danucci to throw. And Wilson has it. And the Cowboys
Is that not a
get on
touchdown?
1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
And we lost the tight end in that.
Taking it in. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Because I think it's safe to say that we are just playing for, that they're just playing for pride at this point, and to see who's going to make the cut. Speaking of which, nice job, Nucci. Let's get one more quarterback chance.
Yeah, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
A lot of guys with stars on their helmets there.
You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
All right.
From the 27,
Well, got through.
Taylor. That'll be taken in by Anderson.
Might have overcommitted on the hit stick right there.
That's an okay hook up there with his
Didn't change
tight end, but
anything.
Unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's get to him again.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. No move to pull the offense. Taylor's going to go for it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half,
Come on, throw your playbook. Throw your playbook.
like they needed to push.
Or your play sheet.
With this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning
The
this
belldozer.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Down goes Pollard. Okay, I'm having some injury issues for sure at this point.
Definitely the
Got
last
Jet
game of
Anderson
the
back here.
preseason game. We'll be right back. On 2nd down, Anderson. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers 23.
Abdominal tear.
You got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
I'm going to get a hold on that. I've got to.
Now, they want to show the
Yeah.
world up to the challenge.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Taylor incomplete.
Let's try the other side with Crawford.
Second and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The take. DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Darian Thompson. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Still probably a cut, but we'll see.
Use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field, the fullbacks on the defense. They knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force, but on that play, the big guys up front won the day.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right, let's get the ball back.
Takes this
Like,
about 5
at this
yards
point, let's just get the ball back.
effort to bring this one out.
You know what I mean? I don't see any point of going away from man coverage because I'm sure he's throwing.
Really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard.
Thomas has been active.
Not what they had in mind.
Seeing him a lot.
So they had the big
Benefits of being that Mike linebacker, though,
you're
kind of around everything.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Yeah, you tell them all about it. I'm sure they care.
It's 3rd down. You got the big lead.
They care what you think.
Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just
there we go.
Lead the game out that way.
Thanks for helping me.
On 3rd down, Taylor. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And it is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Thorson. And we are inside and 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
It bounces off his helmet right to you, and you can't catch it. Okay. Let's go to chew the clock.
So the Cowboys
Let's put them out of their misery.
Football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks.
They need the 1st down here.
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, come on.
But they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep
Greg Zuerlein's had a great game.
So it's 3 more points, and that spreading out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession, and certainly this not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season.
Come on, Tyrod.
Plenty to watch for this
Another one.
quarter. And that
Out.
is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. An incomplete.
He's getting a lot of pressure, that's why.
From the 25.
If we can get him to go.
To throw again.
Taylor. Speed.
And he gets
Nice.
just shy of the 40
Nice.
to mark him down at the 39.
Nice catch.
14 on that one, and a
They
first
said,
down.
he's saying, where has that been this whole game?
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their time.
They're really going to be going for this, aren't they?
Stop it with a little over 30
One
ticks to
successful
go
drive. That's all
before
they
the
want.
play.
Just one successful drive.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. But it'll be second down.
When you got Keenan Allen in here.
Throwing again. Taylor. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any
We're
boos
good,
from this
though.
home crowd on that call.
No,
We're
not
good,
at all.
though.
And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete.
Man, he
as
is
well.
not completing
Virgil
anything
Green
right now.
is tied in, the
Like, you got to
intended
think about it.
receiver.
50 yards. He's been playing for 3 quarters. I know they're sped up quarters,
Throwing again, it's
and we've been
Taylor.
hogging the ball. But there's his second pick of the game.
Picked by Darian Thompson, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right. That will wrap up this game. Don't you take a timeout.
Twice more as they take a knee here. So this
Let's
will
see what we get at the end of that.
for the Dallas Cowboys. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first.
Not bad. Not bad, guys. So, who do we got?
This is the development trade.
Yeah.
This is
We
the
know.
abilities tab.
Yeah,
Here you can
we
see
know. Didn't mean to upgrade his agility, but it's fine.
This player has his zone
Tank.
ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated.
I'd love to see him move into the slot. Can't let you hang out back there without having any type of speed move. Joe Jackson, same. Oh. Go ahead. Click on the wrong one there, but... And you gotta be able to run routes in the NFL.
You have an injury from the last game. See
Yeah.
how long they'll be out.
Let's see here. Randy Gregory's out for the season. We knew that. Pollard will make it back by the first week, so that's fine.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
All right, let's see if we got any upgrades from training. I'm simming the training on this, guys. So that way we can make sure that we are going through a little bit quicker. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me just play drills and stuff. So we're going to sim the training. Let's see what upgrades we got from that. And since that fits our scheme. Tony Jefferson. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this one. We'll come back, and as you can see, we'll be playing the Ravens on the next one. We'll catch you guys later.